Hi, Vortex. I'm using this little tripod right now. I'm so used to doing everything in like a really like DIY kind of way. So when people are like, oh, use this, use that, it's like, I don't even know how. Like, I did comedy at this dab bar. That's a weed bar for those of you that aren't marijuana savvy, okay? I did comedy at this dab bar, and I put the camcorder on a tripod, the same tripod I'm using, and I guess it fell, and that's why, like, you see me up there performing, and then, like, the camera just, like, moves over, and then it just films the weed plant that's on the wall. That's funny. It's evidence that God is working in my life. He's like, I'm gonna do even more for you to make this funny, okay? I'm gonna make sure that the laws of gravity kick the fuck in for you, baby. But, yeah, you know, I know a lot of people are really mad right now. They're mad, they're depressed, they're bummed out by, like, how shitty things are. But they still have an iPhone. Oh man, I can't say it enough. It's our dependence on stuff that's been created for us. Stuff that's been created to destroy us. Stuff that's been created to distract us from our relationship with us. Okay? Like when I go into the bathroom stall, and I'm in there doing whatever I'm doing, I just like to be in there with my thoughts. I like the peace and quiet, right? And then somebody else will come in there, and then I'll just hear their phone. I'll hear these stupid TikTok videos. And it just makes me so sad that people can't spend 5 minutes with themselves, okay? And I'm not judging them like, what a stupid person or what a drug addict, you know? Because they probably are a stupid person and they probably are a drug addict because of that phone. But they were probably already a stupid person and a drug addict before that phone. And so that's why I'm very, very hard-nosed about this, because I understand how doomed society really is because they don't have God. And if you don't have God, you're going to be taken in by the throes of the serpent. Like, you're not going to have much of a choice in the matter. I was thinking about, you know, this whole stance called pro-choice. That's so crazy that they would turn that into a political thing. And that's so crazy that they would make it seem like women believe in choice at all. Women think that they're perpetual victims everywhere they go. So they took the word choice and capitalized on it and made it about ripping out a baby. Okay? Like, this is our concept of choice. You know, when you think of the term choice, you think about abortion. Well, I'm a bigger picture kind of gal, so I look at everything like it's connected. And so you have the choice to have sex. You have the choice to give in to the stupid bullshit that people tell you in society. Whether you go along with this cookie cutter, mediocre, leave it to beaver thing, or you become a feminist. It's like the same thing, and people don't get it. That it's like another version of the same misery. If you don't know why you're doing it, then later down the line, you're gonna have a lot of regrets. And I see that with many, many people that have made all kinds of decisions that they weren't conscious of. I've always been conscious of decisions that I've made. And this whole time, people get on to me about it. I know why I work at a restaurant. My coworkers are the only ones that can put up with this mouth, okay? And it's God that's going to change me. I don't need to stop swearing. If I'm supposed to stop swearing, God will change me. I really believe that. But if I can reach more people by swear words, I'll totally fucking do it. I know I keep saying that. I'll do anything to make people laugh. I mean, I've done a lot of jokes that people find really, really offensive. But I'm a comedian. I'm allowed to do that. Do you know what comedy is? Do you know that part of it is pissing people off? I mean, I get that I don't have to do that all the time. But the fact that I piss people off from all walks of life, the fact that I'll have people subscribe to me on both YouTube and Rumble, and then within a day, I'll see my subscriber count go right back down. You know, I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And a lot of people don't understand that. Because they're so used to looking at everything like, don't you want to be successful in the mainstream world? Don't you want to be liked in society? Don't you want people to think you're pretty? You should fix your teeth because, you know, don't you want to be thought of as nothing more than a piece of ass and something good to look at? You know, like, I mean, it's just all of these tactics are wrong. Women are so miserable, it's not even funny. And they're miserable because they're either obsessed with their cosmetics or they're obsessed with cultural Marxism, okay? Neither one of those are positive outcomes. Now, I've never been obsessed with cosmetics, but I do consider myself to be somewhat of a Marxist. At least back in the day, it made more sense to me. I think I'm just really extreme. So naturally, I assumed I was on the left. Listen, you can get on to people for tearing down statues, but why? They're passionate. Maybe you should try being that passionate. They might be passionate about the totally wrong thing, but it's not as if the founding fathers didn't have the sole intention of screwing this country just as much as the Biden administration, okay? I'm so sorry that you've been so brainwashed in this culture of overzealous patriotism for reasons that'll never make any fucking sense. What's to be patriotic about? The fact that we have the freedom to self-destruct, we have the freedom to kill ourselves, and there's nobody that's going to stop us. They'll get mad at you if you don't want to kill yourself, you know? Like, come on, man, everybody else is killing themselves. It's cool. It's cool to kill yourself. Hashtag. I gotta have a field day with these hashtag scenarios. Pharmaceuticals. I don't even have anything to say. I'm just pharmaceutical. Yeah, suicide, pharmaceutical. Yeah, that's all you need to say, right? Anyway, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that like life is hard anywhere you go. I know that all the countries are bad. The reason why I hate America so much though is because America pretends to be good. Okay? Like if you go to Somalia, you know that water is dirty. You know that you can't drink it. Here, you assume that we're more civilized and they poison the shit out of it. Okay? So when people say, oh, but we have choices in America. Yes, you have the choice to kill yourself. You have the choice to self-destruct in as many ways as possible. You have the choice to eat at this fast food place or that fast food place. All of this stuff is made with aborted fetal tissue. All this stuff is changing your genetics through the technology that they put in the food. It's like they're talking about, I saw this recently, like I guess they're injecting the livestock with the jab. Yeah, they've been doing that, honey. They're just being open about it now. That's what those chicken nuggets are made out of. Okay? I mean, did you really think it was chicken? I don't know, it's just kind of ridiculous that, like, people ever had any faith in this country. Like, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I feel sorry for you. If you haven't taken your American flag down, now would be the time.